So Nintendo is re-releasing Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon Light and the or Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light on the Nintendo Switch in English. So this is actually pretty interesting. Um, the game was originally released in 1990 in Japan on the Famicom. Now, for anyone who's tried to play older RPGs, just playing an old RPG is difficult in and of itself, but like trying to play one in another language is pretty much impossible unless you spend a lot of time looking things up or you know that language. Now, we used to do it as kids, and I don't understand how we did it, but we used to. Nowadays, people, they want the game localized for their region. So the game is coming out on December 4th digitally for a limited time. So what I don't understand why they're releasing this game digitally for a limited of time. Like it's kind of like what they're doing with the Super Mario 35th anniversary, battle royale version. It's what they're doing with 3D All Stars. So it's kind of confusing why they're making these games limited releases if they're digital. Obviously, a physical game is always a limited release because they stop producing them, right? Unless you're like Square Enix and you're still making copies of Final Fantasy IX, which is awesome. But yeah, so it's kind of strange why they're doing limited for these digital games. Now, here's something that I want to point out to everyone. They have this beautiful looking, let me see if I can pull it up. It's a beautiful looking collector's edition. And let's see, might be able to see it here. It's this beautiful looking collector's edition, and they don't show any pictures of it. Well, go watch the video on YouTube. The trailer, they have pictures of the collector's edition, but essentially, it looks like. Sorry, I didn't even switch over. Yeah, so it looks like it's a nice physical package. It even has like a replica NES cartridge, but all they give you is a digital download code. So if you buy the physical collector's edition, you don't even get a physical cartridge of the game. So, I mean, many of you know where I stand on this. I don't support this because if you're shelling out the extra money for like a special collector's edition, you want the physical version of the game. Like you don't want a download code. Like the resale value is not going to be there. It's not really a collector's item. I mean, the little things inside are collector's items, but no one's going to buy that. They want the game. So yeah, I don't like when companies do this, and I like that they're re-releasing an old game that has been console locked this whole time. That's awesome. But if you're going to release it digitally, why make it limited? And if you're going to release it a physical collector's edition, why would you put a digital download code in there? It just doesn't make sense. I don't know who's making these decisions, but I don't think they're good decisions. So, and a lot of people were rightly upset. A lot of people were excited, but a lot of people were rightly upset. So.